There are a lot of companies that are jumping into managed services at different states. They may perform basic remote monitoring and notification services as essentially an extension of their support services offering, their first entry into managed services, if you will. But there is a much more extensive amount of services that are provided as the maturity increases for the managed service provider. And not only does that breadth of managed service offers continue to grow, but the types of managed services delivery models are also, if you will, forming the managed services market. Historically, managed services were pretty complex, pretty custom in nature. They often involved a lot of dedicated on-site resources for a customer to manage their technology on-site. That's really evolved to now where there are remote managed service providers and what we're also calling X as a service managed service providers. A remote managed service provider essentially leverages the scale of their platform and their delivery operations to continue to extending that breadth of service offers. And an X as a service managed service provider, that's really where we see the next generation evolution of managed services, especially from technology companies. What separates X as a service from basic remote managed services is that the technology and the other service lines are bundled into that managed services offering. So there's a saying that we've had at TSIA for a long time, which is software is eating hardware. And as the technology market continues to evolve, there's a rise in software centricity and network dependency, and that creates a lot of complexity for customers to manage themselves. And so as software is eating hardware, we also have a saying that says services is eating software. And so services really helps the customer more easily adopt that technology. They feel like they have a partner who's a provider helping them operate that complexity. And then enter in managed services and the rise in popularity of managed services. The saying I've been saying for about 6 months now is managed services is eating everything, because a customer doesn't want to necessarily have to buy one type of managed service from a managed service provider and another type of managed service from another provider. There's an old saying that goes like this: a managed service provider that provides part of the solution is part of the problem, and you don't want to be a problem for a customer adopting your technology. So many technology manufacturers have evolved their delivery models to where they provide everything in a turnkey solution for their customer. It could be hosted in a co-location facility. It could be residing in the customer's data center themselves. The key differentiator, again, being that the managed service provider, and often it is the technology provider, is providing everything in a turnkey package. That includes the consulting upfront to identify the right solution, the implementation, formerly known as professional services of that complex solution, the day-to-day support of the technology, and then the ongoing management of the technology. All of that provided in a single per user per month, per video room per month kind of a model.